What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today we've got the ICC Test Match team rankings. I know some people might have wanted the player rankings. I will get to that for Test Match, but I thought why not start off with maybe just a little taste for it. The team rankings now. As we know, the ICC Test Championship will be played between India and New Zealand. Sad Australia's not going to be there. Good that England won't be there because we don't have to watch Ben Stokes and his stupid fucking looking weird head. Hashtag F Ben Stokes in the comments, please. But they're the only two teams I know. I don't know where actually Australia I think is third or fourth. Other than that, I've swiped down to the bottom quickly and we're going to go up. Hey, let's check it out though. We're going to do the teams. If you guys want the players though, if you want me to do the players, comment it down below. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, we're trying to build the biggest sports YouTube platform over here. So everyone, tell your goldfish, tell your mum, tell your bloody anyone. Tell them all. I know I normally say that at the end of the video now, but guess what? We'll say it at both because we fucking can. Hey, let's check it out. Let's get into it. Bangladesh, number 9. Now, I'm a bit hurt. There's no teams underneath it. That's unfortunate. Where is Zimbabwe? They must be higher on the list, of course. Bangladesh, 51 points. They haven't done much, so we're not gonna focus on Bangladesh too much because no one really cares. West Indies at number 8 is a surprise. They've got a lot of good talent over there, but to only be 8 points in front of Bangladesh, I mean that says a lot there, and that says a lot, that score. But still, you cannot be sitting 8th. You are meant to be one of the most upcoming, not franchises, but like nations in the world. I mean, you cannot be sitting here number 8 on the list. It's just not it. You're meant to be a scary team to play in West Indies, but you're not providing, are you? Number 7, Sri Lanka. Probably about right for Sri Lanka. I feel like they had an okay year in the last year or two, but again, not really that good, are they? They're not getting great talent through the doors. They're not, their old talent is not doing a lot. So, look, 7's probably right. I would have thought West Indies would be at least in front of Sri Lanka, but hey. Well done to Sri Lanka. Number 6, South Africa. Now, how they've fallen, they used to be one of the most dominant test teams in the world just, a few years ago. Now they are right down in that bottom 4. Not good enough for South Africa. If I'm a South African fan, I'm not happy with that. I would at least hope my team is a top 5 test nation in the world. But hey, I had an average year. It's okay. And they look to bounce back in 2020, that is. So, they, had not a great year in 2020. Obviously, the series against Australia was postponed / cancelled. So they didn't really get to play that. So I guess it doesn't help their ranking. But let's be honest, they weren't going to get many wins, were they? I mean, they could have easily beaten us. But, we're Australia. I've got to stay biased. Got to stay loyalty, people, to my nation. Number 5, Pakistan. I would have thought Pakistan would be at least below South Africa and maybe West Indies. But hey, Pakistan had a good 2020, did they not? So top 5, they deserve it. It's good to see Pakistan in the top 5. We'd love to see it, people. Is this the amount of games they played? Because if so, they are playing a lot less than everyone else, except for Bangladesh, who no one really gives a fuck about. Not a lot to say about Pakistan. Well done. They've got some nice talent there. Through youth. They've got a lot of youth in that team coming through. And they're becoming a really good nation. They're becoming a nation that not everyone just wants to say, oh, we got Pakistan, easy win. You can't say that anymore. You go to the UAE to play Pakistan, because that's where we last played them, was in the UAE in that big fucking stadium. And they were hard. They beat us, 2-1 was it? Or 1-0 or something like that. They were a tough team. I know we didn't have a great squad then, but they are still a tough team to play in Pakistan. When they tour, not so much. They're not great. But, yeah, that's how it happens. England are 4th, which means Australia is above them. Woo! England, they got embarrassed. They got absolutely embarrassed against India. Ben Stokes, Johnny Bairstow, all got embarrassed against India. We love to see it. Them as a nation were embarrassed. They should be down here. They're below Bangladesh in my eyes. I still don't see any Zimbabwe, but I'm sure they'll pop up near the top of the list as an honourable mention, of course. But hey, Australia's above in 3rd. I'm excited. I'm happy that we are still, we're still at the top, man. We're still at the top. We're still a good nation. We're still a nation that, top 3. Until we fall out of that top 3, that's when I'll be disappointed. But to still be a top 3 nation in the world is pretty impressive. Unfortunately, we're not going to be playing in the Test Championship game, but little water break, people. I'm talking a lot, so you need that water to refresh. I don't know where I was going with that. I forgot. So let's go up. New Zealand and, of course, India. That is off matches. Who played 49 matches? England have played 49 matches? Why? England are still fourth and have played 49 fucking matches. They've played almost double what everyone else has played. This is just blasphemy. And yous are still fourth. Australia played 31, New Zealand 27, Pakistan 26, South Africa 29. Like, no team has come close. The next closest was India with 37, and even then, you've still played 12 more than them. England are an embarrassment. They are disgrace. I mean, England, please, get out of here. You are disgusting. It's embarrassing as a nation. Australia's only played 31. New Zealand only 27, and they still made the championship. Well done to them. But hey, that's going to cap it off, I guess. You know, I'm really excited for India and New Zealand. I think that'll be a great final to watch. I will obviously review that test match. I'll do some preview build-ups. I'll even do some predicted 11s if you want, or, you know, when the squads are announced, I'll preview them and, you know, go through them all if you want. But hey, that's going to cap it off, though. Again, leave a like, subscribe to all that bullshit. I hope you guys are doing. I'll see you guys in the next one.